Hello. It's a whole lot darker here. Scarier when you're somewhere where you've never been. Because it's less familiar. But one thing that's more familiar is Aladdin. And every boy wants to be Aladdin. And every girl wants to be Jasmine. Because it's a classic story with some untraditional concepts of, having a genie. But then again, maybe a genie is not so untraditional, because it's been around for so long, and it's one of my favorite movies. Aladdin is one of my favorite movies because mostly because it's one of my favorite songs. That is, the Whole New World is one of my favorite songs, and I really like it. I I like A Whole New World a whole lot more than a lot of songs, and I like it a whole lot more than this webcam right here. And Aladdin is one of my favorite movies because it's about a guy who's like, he's the underdog, he's the Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse is a mouse, and he's mighty. He's also tattooed on the arm, the shoulder of Damon Stoudemire, a basketball player in the NBA for my basketball team in the city that I was born near, in my state, in the United States, the Portland Trailblazers. It was Damon Stoudemire, and he's really small, so I felt like I was just like Damon Stoudemire, so I'd see the Mighty Mouse on him sometimes, because he's always sleeveless, playing basketball, because they have the jerseys that are sleeveless. They're not t-shirts and they're not dress shirts. They're jerseys. If I was teaching English class right now, I'd tell you all about it. Say, hey, word of the day, jerseys, not a pants, not a trousers, not a shirt, not a dress shirt, not a hat. It's a jersey, different, but similar to a shirt. You can see tattoos on the side. Unless if you're imagining tattoos on people, like the star of Perception. So I really like what the actor said on Perception. A new show that started in 2012 about a brain scientist, doctor, scientist, teacher, who solves crime, helps the FBI solve crime. Who's the FBI? FBI are it's an organization in the United States that solves crimes like murder cases, really tough stuff. When bad people do bad things, you gotta get some great people to solve the crimes, to solve the mystery. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. And that's the FBI, the Federal Bureau Unit, FBI. And this guy, he works for them, played by the actor who was on Will and Grace, but now he's here, and he said something in an interview outside of the show that, this new show, Perception, is kind of like Dexter. I mean, not kind of, but he was just talking about how people like other shows that are unrelated. Shows like Dexter, and what was the other shows that he said? Can't think of them. It's like where the people, they have problems. Like, maybe I have problems, but and then people are drawn into it. Maybe sometimes they. I don't know if you can hear me, so I better stop right now. If you can hear me, it's great. If not, I'm wasting my time. I feel too nervous to have no head, no hair on my head, and no head, no brain, nothing inside. Maybe I have some problems. Maybe the speakers have a problem. I mean, the headphones. No. Speakers. No. What's the word? Microphone. Nevertheless, people have problems as an underdog, as a Mighty Mouse, as a Damon Stoudemire, as a Dexter, as the star of Perception, as the star of the show called House. People have problems, but they can solve crimes. They can solve crimes, even when they can't talk right. Because we don't want to see perfect people. Perfect people are not really there. We don't like perfectionists, even when we are perfectionists. And that's where Aladdin comes in. It's a cartoon based on a true story. Maybe a true story. I don't know. Spoiler alert, let me tell you all about it. Once upon a time, there was a guy named Dexter. No, there was a guy named Aladdin. He was walking down the street and he was like so sad and stealing bread. One more, added the crumbs down. One T, wanted to be. One top, wanted to. And he goes and he's sad, and then somebody goes and tries to, get more power. This sorcerer guy, and then he gets Aladdin to get a magic lamp. There's a genie that can give him more power, but then somehow Aladdin falls, and then he gets the genie, and he gets to have the three wishes, and to save the day. Eventually, the three wishes helps him save the day, and grant the genie Robin Williams freedom and get the princes. At one point, he's singing the song to the princes. I can show you the world.